Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. Today, let's go through my beauty trash from the month of August because there was some trash. Per usual, I made some good progress towards finishing some things up that I had a little personal goal of finishing up. A lot of these things are I feel like there's a good amount of hair stuff in here this month, but there's also some fantastic skincare, and a few of these things I'm actually going to set to the side because I want to do more in-depth reviews about some of these skincare products, especially if they are on the more expensive end of the spectrum, and just kind of let you guys know what I really loved about them, what I noticed in my skin. So today I'm just going to kind of do a brief overview, brief reviews on, what I thought, would I repurchase, would I recommend it to you, what skin type would I recommend it for, like that kind of stuff. But a few of these things you will see in September for some like in-depth, what do I call those videos? Finished it, now what? So we'll set those to the side. But in the meantime, let's dive through my bucket. Okay, I'm gonna start with this deliciousness. I love these Tree Hut scrubs. Scrubs are something that I like to use prior to shaving my legs because I feel like it roughs up the hair a little bit, gives me a closer shave. It also exfoliates like the excess dead skin cells so that those aren't really clogging up my razor. I just find overall that if I take the time to exfoliate my legs first with a nice scrub, that I get a much closer shave and a shave that lasts a day or two longer than if I don't. So, and these are delicious. These are from Tree Hut. They came out with a bunch of new great scents at the beginning of summer. I think this is probably my favorite. It's the watermelon, and Stella really loved this one too. I already bought a backup of this one because it's to die for. It's really, really good. So anyway, the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrubs are super affordable. They're definitely under 10 bucks, and a little bit goes a long way and you get a pretty decent amount. So in terms of like value, I think these are amazing. Let's start grabbing some hair stuff. Okay. I loved this shampoo and conditioner so much. This is the Virtue Recovery shampoo. I finished the conditioner. Oh yeah, here. I was gonna say I finished that last month, but it just took me a little bit longer to get through the shampoo than the conditioner because I use a fair amount of conditioner on my hair. I don't feel like I use more than I should, but I need a decent amount to make sure that I can comb through the tangles that I get. I have fine, thin hair, and this stuff tangles like a mofo. So I go a little heavy with the conditioner. I love this conditioner. I love this shampoo. These are spendy, so spendy. But did I go out and purchase they're not liter sizes. They're pretty big sizes. Did I spend like over $100 on the shampoo and conditioner in that size? I did. Before I even finished these, that is how much I loved this. The scent is amazing. I know you're not supposed to base your, I guess, purchases on how something smells. You should base it on how it works. But it worked like a charm on my fine, thin gray hair, which is prone to a lot of dryness. And they smell like $1,000,000. So best of both worlds. Love. Did already repurchase. Spent a lot of money. Totally worth it though to me. I am at the stage of life where I really take good care of my hair because this is all mine. It is not colored anymore, and I love it, and I want it to look its best. Gray hair can look dull. Gray hair can look yellow if you don't tone it. Gray hair can get dry very easily if you don't use very hydrating ingredients, but you have to find the right products for the texture of your hair. My gray hair is still as fine and thin and silky. I don't even know if I would call it silky. It's just, it's the exact same texture it was when it was blonde, except now it's gray. So I have to be careful to not weigh this mop down. And actually today when you guys are watching this, I'll be getting a haircut. I'm not really taking much length off, but I'm gonna change the style up a little bit. You'll see later on what it looks like. Okay, Biossance Squalane and BHA Pore Minimizing Toner. I have already repurchased. I love this from first use. And when I saw that one of the Trend Mood boxes contained a full size of this, I thought, yeah, I'll be buying that box. The other things that came in the box were also fantastic. So it was kind of a screaming deal for me because I got not only a backup of this amazing stuff, but some other things too. Anyway, back to this. I love this for daytime use. I use a lot of BHA because my pores are on the larger end of the spectrum and they tend to be prone to blackheads and sebaceous filaments. What I find if I use BHA on a regular basis is that my pores don't fill up. This is like a power wash for your pores to keep them clear, keep that dirt, that bacteria to a minimum. I can use this during the daytime. No, this hasn't replaced my beloved 2% Paula's Choice BHA exfoliant, but I can't use that one during the day because it's a little bit oily in texture. This is not. This is like a beautiful toner that absorbs very quickly into my skin. So this is my daytime choice for BHA. The Paula's Choice is my evening choice for BHA if I want to use BHA in the evening. So both still have a place in my routine, but this one is, yep, already got a backup. So good, just won't be without it. Back to hair. I also really like these two. Haven't repurchased these yet, but I'm going to. These are the Grow Gorgeous Intense Thickening Conditioner and Shampoo. First off, once again, love the fragrance, but these really did make my hair feel, oh, it has a really nice, there's some patchouli in here. If you don't like slightly heavier patchouli perfumey scents, you might not like the smell of this. I'm just gonna warn you right now. But I love the smell of this. It smells like a beautiful, like, I would say wintertime perfume, if you will. But what really was great about this is it did make my hair feel thicker, but not dried out or gross afterwards. I was able to comb through after I got out of the shower and rinse the conditioner out. Just really, really good stuff here and definitely worth a repurchase from me. And I will repurchase. I just haven't yet because I just spent a lot of money on purchasing those too. It's fine. Okay, love. Do I already have a backup? I might. If not, I will be buying a backup because this is fabulous. I just started getting into Lonza this year. I didn't realize what a great hair care line Lonza was. It's amazing. This is their Healing Volume Root Effects. This combined with, oh, I do. Okay. If you want some Texas-sized hair and you have hair like me, and it's a lot of effort to achieve Texas hair, you need this combination because this was a rock star combo for me. So this at my roots and this sprayed throughout my hair. Put in a heat protectant first before you blow dry. This is the Kenra Platinum Thickening Spray, the Density Plumping Spray. Fantastic. Again, didn't leave my hair dried out or crunchy. It still felt soft. It still looked soft. And it didn't cause like breakage or dryness to me. These two were just great. They were great together. They're great on their own, but really if you want like substantial hair, I'm gonna recommend these two as a pairing. I should do a video. You know how people do like lip combination videos? I should do that for hair care products because I live to test volumizing products and see what I can pair together to get the biggest possible hair that I can. And you know why I want big hair? Because I wasn't born with it. I come from a long line of German people with fine, thin hair. Straight, fine, thin hair. And it's really frustrating because, of course, when you have one thing, you want the exact opposite. And I have to use a lot of product to get that. Love this. Love this. Guess what? There's a sale coming up. I'll tell you about it. And Friday Face. This is the City Beauty Complete Skin Restore. You guys, this is what I used to get my hair. I now get to like stand up for you guys to show you how long it's getting, but a little bit of like an inch of this it needs to go. I need a little bit of the length removed because it is getting a little too long for my liking. But this is what helped my hair grow like crazy. Someone the other day said that it looked like I got hair extensions, which I thought was hilarious because no. That's way too much maintenance for me, and I don't want to damage my hair. So I would never get extensions. I would get like some clip-ins or something if I could find them in my shade range of gray. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, this product here is what I've been using for many, many moons now to grow my hair. But I think the most important thing that I get from this particular product is that it also stops my hair from falling out. I have significantly reduced the amount of shedding that I experience since starting this supplement. Now, the Complete Skin Restore, this is actually touted as a skincare supplement more than anything else, but really it's doing it for my hair. I'm happy with my skin too. Obviously, this is all good too, but really the significant benefits that I found are for my hair. And this does contain biotin, so it would make sense. But it also contains a few other things in here that, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just works to grow my hair. And you guys are always asking, and this is it. This is it, guys. There is a sale coming up, like I said. I'll let you know about it. When does it start? I can't remember. I'll mention it. I promise. Ren Clarifying Clay Cleanser. This was good. I don't think I would repurchase this. This really was just like clay. Didn't foam up. Didn't it didn't feel like a cleanser, but it did clean my skin. It was kind of weird. I guess the texture I wasn't super fond of. I do like a little bit more foam, and I know if you have dry skin, foam is your worst enemy. And quite frankly, if you had dry skin, you shouldn't use this because this does help to remove some excess oil from your skin. This has kaolin in it, right? What are the clays that are? Yep, kaolin. And what else? There's also glycerin in here. I didn't find this drying in any kind of way. Ooh, there's also lavender oil in here. So it does have not a crazy strong fragrance, but you can smell the lavender in here. It is fragranced. So if you are a fragrance phobe when it comes to skincare, don't get this. But I didn't mind the fragrance. I use this as my cleanser in the shower in the morning, and it was great. Would I repurchase it? Probably not. I don't know. I'm more of a foaming cleanser kind of girl. So, yeah, it was nice to try. I did enjoy using it, but yeah. Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Honey Moisture Deep Conditioning Mask. I love this. I really do. It comes out usually every holiday season, but right now they have an apple honey or some kind of apple something, but it's in the same packaging. I don't know if it's the same scent. It's really the smell of this that gets me. Honestly, the performance is very similar to their regular Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Mask. The results are very similar, but I just love the smell of this one. It smells like honey. It smells so good. Again, I'm a sucker for the smells. And yeah, if this iteration right here comes out again during the holiday season, heck yeah, I'll repurchase it again because I have multiple times already and I love it. Good stuff. I have a few of, I went through more than this, but I'm really bad about keeping my sheet masks and eye mask packages. I just tend to throw them away a lot of times. These are the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. I love these. Craig has been out of town. He'll be back this weekend for good, along with Stella. And I just don't sleep very well when he's not home. I don't know why. I'm not scared to be alone or anything like that, but I don't know, I sleep better when I have my buddy with me. And I've been getting really like puffy under eyes in the morning because of it. So I keep those in my skincare fridge, and I get up in the morning, I wash my face, I put the baggage claim eye masks on, and then I have these two, I'll show them to you in Friday Favorites and Flops. They're gua sha devices, but I also keep those in my skincare fridge, and then I hold them on top of the baggage claim eye masks, and it just helps to depuff everything. It just works like a charm every single time. So I've really been relying heavily on those, because otherwise I've been looking tired and puffy underneath my eyes. That really takes the puffiness right out. Also, they're hydrating. They're just fabulous. I love those. Makeup. Look what I finished. A giant thing of translucent powder. I really like this Milk Makeup translucent, what do they call this? Translucent light, blur and set matte loose setting powder. This is fantastic. I'm gonna repurchase this. This will go in my cart for the November VIB sale. I want more of this, but in the meantime, I will finish some of my other powders. If I had no other powders to use and was just going to like repurchase going forward, I think I'm gonna stick with this. It's great. I put this on before I do my powder foundation, absorbs that excess oil, but also doesn't like make my skin look too powdery or dry. Just works amazing. And it's enormous. How much powder was in here? A ridiculous amount. 25 grams? It was a lot. There was a lot of powder in here. And I used I took the thing off, like, it came with a little sifter. I just took that off because I needed this stuff. It was so good. Okay, this is one of the things that I want to do an in-depth review of. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I really like this a lot. So I will repurchase this in the future for sure. So I'm gonna set this one to the side because I do wanna do an in-depth review of that one. I also want to do an in-depth review of this. This is the City Beauty Dermal Reset Exfoliating Concentrate. This is a spendy one, but it was good, and I want to talk more in depth about it, so I'm going to set that to the side too. And then also this bad boy here. This is the 111 Skin Cryo ATP Sports Booster. I already have a backup of this. In fact, I purchased a backup when I could still get the Skin Store and 111 Skin collaboration box that I shared with you guys. I bought one of those boxes. A lot of times I will buy, like, Skin Store will send me one, and then I'm like, wow, this is great stuff in here, and then I will buy a backup so I can have more of the product. It's just a way better deal. This is $135 on its own, and the full size came in that box along with some other really great products. And I think when I bought the box, they were even down to like $70 with the discount code they gave me. So I was like, I need another box. So I do have a backup of this, but I kind of want to talk about it and just share my thoughts about why I decided to buy another box just based off of this product alone. So we'll set that to the side. Ooh, there's mascaras. The time has come. I am a big proponent of changing out mascara every 6 to 8 weeks. I know that seems very often to those of you who use your mascaras until they are completely dried up. I am terrified of getting an eye infection. I've had one in my life, and I do not ever want another one. And so when you have mascara, this is just a breeding ground for bacteria. You are taking the little thing out, you're putting it on your eyes, who knows what's going on there, you're transferring that in here. It's just the perfect breeding ground for bacteria, right? Anyway, so I tend to do, I would say actually maybe like 7 to 8 weeks has kind of been my norm. I used to be a little stricter about it a few years ago, but I've extended the time a little bit. But anyway, so I just tend to replace mascara often. Most of the time I will just buy drugstore mascaras unless I can get a really good deal on a high-end mascara, because I do go through them so quickly. Or lately what I've been doing is just buying the smaller sizes, because with a lot of the mascaras that you can buy from Sephora, they also have the minis available now. Just get the mini. Don't buy the full size, because you don't feel as bad about tossing the mini after like 8 weeks, because you only paid half the price, right? Just a suggestion. But anyway, you don't have to do what I do, but that's just my thing. All right, Pacifica Vegan Collagen Fluffy Lash Mascara. I liked this. I don't think I would repurchase this one, because I did notice that once it got a little older, that it did start to flake a little bit. So, and I find that with a lot of my mascaras, as they age, they start to flake, and there's nothing worse than looking in the mirror and seeing a bunch of flakes on the side of your nose or underneath your eyes. I just don't like that. I also didn't love this particular spiral style. Can you see that? This spiral style of mascara wand isn't my favorite. I like the really fluffy. Here, let me show you. Nah. So no to this, but yes to both of these. These were both great. So this is my mascara wand of choice. Natural bristle, lots of density in the bristles here. Good for volumizing, good for separating. This is the Milani Highly Rated Mascara. Fantastic. But after about probably about 6 weeks, I noticed flaking from this. So this is one that I usually toss every 6 weeks. But it's great. It's a great volumizing mascara, and it's from Milani, so I think it's under 10 bucks. So I don't feel bad tossing this after a short amount of time. It does really volumize my lashes beautifully. I do have to wipe away a little bit of the excess because a lot comes out. The little stopper that they have in here, I wish that it removed just a little bit more of the product. But overall, the Highly Rated is highly rated by me. Definitely 2 thumbs up. And this one was really good too. This was actually an Octally find. This is the RMS Beauty Straight Up Mascara. I think this is supposed to be a curling mascara. But again, that classic, just luscious wand with lots of bristles, not plastic bristles. These are like the nylon bristles, and good at separating and volumizing. This was a great mascara. This one, I mean, I got to 8 weeks with this one and still no flaking. Good stuff. Love this one. I have the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. This was from another one of those great Skin Store bags. This is the most recent one that I shared, I believe. The Skin Store Expert's Choice. If that's still available, I will link it down below. That's a great bag, you guys. Those Skin Store bags are such a good deal. If it's still available, you can use my discount code. Just so you know, I don't get anything if you use the discount code. They just send me the bags to be able to share with you guys, and that's it. Like, I don't get paid from them or anything like that. If I did, I would let you know, because you have to disclose that kind of stuff, okay? So anyway, there we go. This was in there. I love it. I love this Daily Microfoliant, but there are less expensive versions of this. So I don't know. I really like Dermalogica as a skincare brand, but you can find a less expensive version of this product. It's basically a dry powder that you add a little bit of water to, and it helps to exfoliate your skin. It's great. And if you like Dermalogica and you've never tried this, try it. It's wonderful. It's gentle and does a wonderful job of exfoliating in a very gentle way. Paula's Choice Resist 10% Niacinamide Booster. I am now a loyal devotee of the 20%. That's what I use every single morning, but I still have a bunch of these because when they switched the packaging, they were clearancing out these and they were such a good deal, so I bought a bunch. So I still have a few more to get through, but this is a great lower percentage niacinamide. The clinical one that I'm using is 20%. That might be irritating to your skin. It's not irritating to my skin, and I love it. And I noticed that the pores on my nose with the 20% started shrinking. The 10% really affected the pores on the rest of my face in terms of making them look significantly less huge, because they were pretty large. My pores are my problem issue. I don't really deal with acne. I was just born with the genetics for massive holes on my face. That's from both my mom and my dad's side. Kind of got screwed there, but what are you gonna do, right? At least I got beautiful gray hair out of the deal. But anyway, this is fantastic. The 10% was what I started out with, and if you're looking for a really great one, I love this. There are less expensive niacinamides out there. I just love Paula's Choice products. That was where I started with my skincare journey, and I will always be loyal to them. And I bought that myself, so just so you know. This came in the same box with this. I like these eye patches a lot, but I don't think I would purchase these because, quite frankly, I get similar results from the Wander Beauty, but this is the 111 Skin Rose Gold Illuminating Eye Mask. Just a nice hydrating under eye mask. It was great, but in terms of, you know, saving some dough, I would say get the Wander Beauty instead because same results. And then also, this came in, where did I get this? I don't even know. Anyway, this is from BioPel. It was just like a little sample size. This is a spendy brand here. This is the BioPel, what is this called? Ooh, my eyes. Tensage Antioxidant Defense Serum. Oh, this is a growth factor serum. Where did I see? Sorry, I just had like a brain fart. I was looking for the growth factor serum from Perricone MD, and I feel like I found it on sale somewhere, and then I forgot to like order it. Anyway, I'm very interested in growth factor products. I wanted to try the Perricone one because I had a sample of it and I really liked it. I don't think I had enough of this to really see any type of results. With growth factors, you do have to use them for an extended period of time. But anyway, I think I'm gonna pick up the Perricone one if I can find where I found it on sale. And yeah, use that. But have you started using growth factors? What are your thoughts? I know that they are very talked about in the skincare community. So I don't know, let me know what your favorite one is. Maybe it's less expensive than the Perricone one, but I'm willing to spend money on something if I like it and it works for me. So let me know. Okay, I do have one Octolift ampule in here, which means I did one. Again, sorry, I know I talk too much, guys. This is the last thing, I promise. This is like the granny mask that you guys have seen. I really like this, but they're expensive. They're like 25 bucks a pop. They're great if you have a special occasion, but I wouldn't splurge on these for like just a weekly treatment, probably. At 25 bucks a pop, I think they're really nice for a special occasion. They really do make your skin look amazing, especially immediately after. So if I were getting married, I would totally do something like this the morning of my wedding because it just makes my skin look beautiful after. It plumps it, it hydrates it, it makes the pores look significantly smaller. It somehow gets rid of the excess oil for like a couple days. And it just makes my skin look amazing, but it's an expensive commitment to do that on a weekly basis. So anyway, that's what I have for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll put links to everything in the description box down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for sitting through this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.